Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and pumpkin connoisseurs. Bill here with B&S Giant Pumpkins, and man, we are growing on one plant. Crazy season this year. We lost our 2069 down the hill, which we have 3 or 4 pumpkins set on that, and they're maybe 10 or 15 pounds. Over yonder, about 100 yards away, our 2560 we split out last weekend, and she's all cut up. I'm still 5 days away from pollinating anything on that, so we're down to one. Down to Ace, which is our 1886 that we grew last year. It was brilliant orange last year. This year she is not so brilliant orange, but it is what it is. So let's take a quick look at Ace, and I'll also add in a little video of how I pull my pumpkin and why I do the way I do it. Of course, I use mill fabric and come along and all that happy blah blah, but we'll take a look at Ace and his layer while we're waiting on the other ones to grow. So stand by one. Well, it's becoming the trusty layer that's done us well. The patch has grown. We basically added in a 150 patch that's tilled, I don't know, it's about 3 inches deep here. Looks like I need to till again here because the grass is growing up through it already. But the main, well, I guess this is the main that goes all the way back around, back through here, back behind the fruit. Has tons of secondaries coming off. I mean, tons of growth. And I decided not to terminate these. I just moved the fence back, put amendments in the ground, let her grow. Why not, right? The plant's doing good. I'd say she's probably a 9 out of 10, at least for me anyways. The fruit, see if I can zoom in on this, sorry, real quick. Get down level. There's your, I guess, 5-gallon bucket challenge. I don't know. Fruit looks good. She's growing, picking up, I think only 43 pounds today, but she's still growing. She's DAP 43. So she's got plenty of time to grow. The plant health is good. Still watering exclusively with drip tape. If I can get back through here a little bit, give you a little another view of the plant. Do have a couple of leaves with powdery mildew right back here by the fan housing. I don't know if you can see that. That I treated with mildew cure, false fight, and also a little bit of Daconil, which has stopped it. And I will be cutting some of those leaves out anyways. Here's my patch cat. Rascal brings me critters every morning. He goes out there and hunts in the patch every morning, man. It's awesome. Or every night, I should say. He brings them to me in the morning. But my patch cat, enough about him. So this fruit, like I said, is DAP 43, well over 1K. See if we can get a side view. Don't attack me. Sorry, he's a little frisky. Side view of the plant, or the pumpkin, the fruit. Looking pretty good. See if I can zoom in a little bit. He's got nice ribbing. Similar shape as the 1886 last year, but obviously snow white. He is 100% white. A little coloring on the end. We'll take a look at him in a second. Rest of the patch. Of course, we have the big elephant ears out here. I mean, these things are 3 or 4 foot, well, at least 3 foot across. That's because, they're terminated at the end, and so be it. Back out. This plant is the only plant I've ever had continue to grow while the pumpkin is cranking. I mean, they grow a little bit, but this thing, it just won't stop growing. I mean, I cut, things out everywhere. I gotta find my way in, see if I can get in here. There's our blossom end. Hopefully we don't blow that girl. looking good. It's got a little bit of green down in there towards the blossom end, and a little bit of peach striping, but other than that, this rascal is snow white. See if I can zoom out. I'm all the way zoomed out. Oh, okay. Let's move some buckets here. Demonstration purposes only, because it never picks up how big these things are on camera. So, blossom end, all the way down to the stem. Still walking, there we go. Good looking stem. I mean, it's a long stem. And my gosh, it'd probably take, that's more than 2 hand widths around him. Little curve there. I did pull it today. I always try to pull it when it's nice and warm out, not to break anything. And that little bit of curvature there, that was there when I set the pumpkin, so I'm fine with that. I think we pulled her 3 inches today. And I'll put that video up next, just to kind of demonstrate how I do it. Doesn't mean it's the right way to do it, just the way I do it. Last year, I did not have mill fabric, and I know my mill fabric is not nice and red and pretty like everybody else's, but it is mill fabric. It's just used mill fabric from the paper mill that I got from Circleville Growers. Went up there and bought that from them, and helped me out with that. I appreciate that, guys. If you're watching, that's the plant. But I used to have this fruit's actually sitting on mill fabric, 2 sheets of mill fabric, 1 inch foam, and then 3/4 inch T111 underneath of it. And last year, if you remember, there was a big hook like underneath the T111. I was pulling the whole fruit and everything, which took a lot. I actually had to hook to my truck to pull it. Now I can just do it with a come along, easy peasy. And I'll show you that video. So this is 1886. There's a sea of plant back here. And now she's got a 150 patch to grow into as well. So fingers crossed this one makes it to the finish line, because obviously our other 2 fruits, or plants and fruits, have not been there. But hopefully we can still get a 1,000 pounder off of 2560. Maybe 3 or 4, 200-300 pounders off 2069. We'll find out. But this is the update for the week, guys. If you like, go ahead and subscribe, and hope to do a couple videos maybe this week, shorts or something like that, on those other plants, if I can get them pollinated, or the 2560 pollinated. So there we are, guys. 1886. She's a growing. Quick demonstration of how I pull my pumpkin. Pretty much it. I've already pulled it twice, but I don't crank it so long that it moves on its own. I get the, I don't even know if you can see me, but I get the tension to where I feel it's pretty tight, and I get back and just give it a little shove. That way I can control it from being like a big whoosh, just little inches at a time. So we pulled her about 3 inches today, and it's that simple with mill fabric. That's the way to go, guys.